It's anyhow.
Okay.
You wanna start?
Okay.
Well, bad girl to me.
Let's straight to
The reason why I'm saying to me is because Kelvin has this thing where when we write a song and we have a meaning for the song, he comes up with a completely different meaning for the song.
Not true. But it's
True. He did it with Stingy and Greedy. We're talking about love. I want more of the girls' love. You turned it into I want all the girls and blah blah blah. Do you not remember the interview?
That was under some certain circumstances, but we'll talk about that another interview.
All right. So bad girl, anyways, is about having a girl who's like, you know, someone who's a ride or die, someone who's with you through thick and thin. You know, someone, you know, if you're driving in a car and, you know, for example, I'm using experience here. You know, you have a bit of road rage and a guy tries to step to you, you come out your car and you're there, you know, back to back, you know, going back and forth with a guy. And then it turns into a situation where it gets heated. When you come back in your car, you realize your missus is sitting in the car with a pipe in her hand, like ready to give it to you just in case if it kicked off.
Hey.
So someone who, you know, someone who is a bad girl, someone who is, you know, gonna ride with you through thick and thin, you know, who's there for you, and if, you know, it's gonna kick off. It's not just when it kicks off, it's just in general situations, someone who's there for you, even when you're going through struggles and you're going through issues, she's there for you as well. So that's my idea of a bad girl, a ride or die, basically.
I'm with you on that one, you see. I don't have any other thing to say.
He's gonna tell you a bad girl is someone who's in prison, or someone you want to leave you alone, or she take all your money and she take all your things.
Your Nigerian accent is terrible.
Let's say you're Jamaican accent.
Go on. Massive go on. Yeah. Bombo. Okay, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
Oh, snap.
But yeah, bad girl to me, I think is in that same line. Like a lady in the streets and in the bed. So that's another angle as well for the bad girl.
So a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets.
Yeah, that's it. And that rhymes. Maybe she's down on our next song. That's a bad girl to me as well. She can be a lady when needed, and she can be bad when you want her to be bad.
Okay.
You feel that? Yeah, I feel that. You can't lie.
For once, he said something that was actually right.
Yeah, impressed with it.
I was like, all right, cool. Like, I mess with it. I do mess with it. I do mess with
Lord.
it.
Yeah.
It's been a minute, though, since we've, like, released anything. Like, probably about coming up 3 years or so, but we're really trying to get back into the whole process of music again, you know, with content, you know, music, also videos and, you know, contents like these that we're doing right now, like, you know, just trying to switch it up and stuff, you know. Mommy's in the kitchen, you know, she's in there cooking up the food, but she knows, you know, this takes a lot of work and all of that, you know what I mean? So
I like the way you twisted it. Nice. Yeah. So, and don't get it wrong, we have loads of songs. We just need to find the right time, and we'll be dropping it bit by bit, content by content.
It's about the finding the right audience as well. It's like, you know, what we figured out as well, it's like, even with your audience, it's about not just releasing music, but also trying to get your audience to connect with you. Because I feel like in order for people to F with your music, they have to first connect with you, understand who you are. It's not just, oh, here's a song. You know what I mean? People don't know you and people don't understand and they can't connect with you, who you are and stuff. I believe that, you know, it doesn't really... I don't feel like I'm doing an interview, bro. Like I'm looking at how I would in an interview, you know? And so, you know, and this and that and that. But yeah, that's what it is. It's about, you know, connecting with the audience, letting them know Onetrib is a very unique group. Like, we're very different. Like, I don't think there's anyone out there like us, you know, the style of music, the style that we merged together. Not only that, but also, you know, we're artists that not only can we be on the mic, but, you know, we're instrument players as well, you know, and most artists, you know just to rap or sing or whatever. Like, we're what they call it, a jack of all trades. And that's who we are. And, you know, we're just trying to just push more content and just get out there, connect with people and, you know, find the right age group for our music. Because right now, I feel like currently right now, I would say our core audience are people from like late 30s, late 20s.
I was like,
up into the
that's too late.
late 20s up into the 30s.
Yeah.
I'd say. So it's
I'll
like
take a little back, maybe 25.
25?
Yeah, 25, 26.
Yeah.
Oh, Wesley, are you a fan or?
I'm a fan. Very
So-
big fan, actually.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh,
actually-
you're actually old now. You're like late 20s. I forgot.
I'm late 20s.
Late 20s.
Yeah.
But there's one thing about you guys that I like, which is the blend of Afrobeats and Caribbean music. You don't see that a lot. Some people have given it to us, but you guys have been very consistent. And I was also going to ask, what have you guys gained from taking a break? Has it given you guys a bit more clarity, or like have you guys been able to like, because this is probably your first big release after a nice break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, what do you think
That's a
is
good
more
question.
to come with the break?
I think with the break, for me, there's two aspects to it. There's the aspect of taking a break, you know, getting yourself back into a place where you try and like, you know, polish your craft. You learn more as time's going on, society, everything changes and stuff. So you learn more to adapt and try and adapt your sound a little bit. So I think it's good like that, and I feel like we use that time like to kind of, what would I say, like create like a better understanding. I feel like now that we're kind of back into it, now it's more like, okay, how do we market ourselves? That's where I feel like we're more. I feel like before we're passionate, we're releasing music. There was strategy. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like now we're wiser in terms of, okay, no, we need to think of strategy instead of spending, because people don't understand that you're upcoming artists and they don't realize how much you put into it. They don't realize how much money you put into it. They don't know how much a video costs, using location, using people in your video,
They don't know half of it. Yeah.
clothes and stuff like that. And it's not like we're being, you know, sponsored by a you know, like a record deal, or we have a record deal or anything like that. So I feel like
Record labels can call.
Yeah.
Call.
Yeah.
yeah,
Hit them
y'all can call, but
We'll
just know
answer.
that, just know that even within that sphere of even a record deal and stuff, we're not on trying to like sell our you know, our whole rights away and stuff like that, like some people, because I feel like nowadays where it's at, it's being independent. If you get that break from being independent, you're free to do what you want. You can do a one-off deal with a record label and you can set the term. And so, yeah, I just feel like we're older now. You know, we're in different places in our lives where we're older. You know, like for us both, we've been through different trials, different situations. That's helped us to also mature. And not only that, you know, like just even in growing and stuff like that. Like currently, like Kelvin now, you know, he's married and everything now. You know, before he was single and everything like that. You know, back in the day with the Onetrib. So before I used to joke and say, oh, he's trying to serenade the ladies and stuff. So now only one woman he'll be serenading right now. So yeah, we're older. We're older artists. We know who we are and we know where we stand. We're not trying to be. Let me tell you this one thing of Onetrib. It's like, even though I was saying about the age thing, yeah, we're not trying to be a group that, you know, we know our age and we know our limits. We're not trying to be something we're not. You know, we're not going to start making music where we're sounding like we're 21-year-olds. You know, it will always be consistent in the sense of a mature sound. You know, 90% clean most of the time. You know, blame Kelvin for any little, you know, any little explicit type of thing on there.
That was a change I was going to say for my own part. Like, I've become more like, the break has made me see, because growing up in church, and that's where the foundation of my sound comes from, R&B and church. It's very clean. Sometimes it would restrict my creativity. But now, like, the gap, sometimes when I'm writing, it would come, and Kalidas always says that it needs to flow. So, like, when you're singing, there's a way each of the words to be on the beats. Some words could change and change the whole flow. So I've been more fluid in that and allowing it to just flow that's how my creativity, that's what has changed in this gap. And then fundamentally, I've also remembered the reason why I started doing music in the first place, because we've been doing this for a long time. So sometimes it's easy to forget and try and follow one trend or whatever. But now that I'm coming back, I'm just giving you the best that we have. And then you just see the core thing that we're doing. We're not trying to please anyone. We're just trying to make the best music that we can. And then if you like it, good. If you don't like it, you can scroll and go on to next. But the aim now is to catch those people that really like it and convert them to true fans. Yeah.
That's why they call him Mr. Don't Bother. You don't business. You say it how it is. Stuff, so.
Yeah.
That's nice. So, Bad Girl, any more to come with the release? Is there going to be a video?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
There's going to definitely be a video. And the video is going to be our most unique video yet, with the idea, the style and stuff. Trying to go over like a 1930s type of theme, with the location, the outfits, the ladies. Even currently right now, we have someone who has like a jewelry business who wants to like be a sponsor for the video as well. So with the ladies with their jewelries and stuff like that, this brand will be sponsoring us when it comes to that. So we're trying to do things a little bit different, trying to like connect with other people. We're doing stuff as well. So yeah, it's gonna be fire. This will be our first video with me without the dreads.
Oh, that's true.
That's another thing.
That's another thing.
So that's
after
different.
the break.
Yeah,
so that's
after
a new
the break.
thing. Yeah.
So yeah, so
Who knows,
it's
I
the
might be
same
on
person,
dreads.
people. It's the same person. Okay.
I might go on dreads this time. You will see.
They didn't. It's not like the industry. They didn't clone me. Okay. Transition and all of that. Yeah.
I think one more thing is the difference would be how we market ourselves. We've been thinking and brainstorming, finding different ways to reach out there, because it can be frustrating when our music don't reach the right audience. But this time we are hoping that happens.
Okay. Last but not the least, I've had the grace of seeing you guys perform this song already.
Yes.
Before it got released.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm always here anyways. But would you guys be planning to do a performance anytime soon, or a show anytime soon where you can perform this song? Because personally, I would like to see this song live again. Asterix.
And to be fair, the first time we've done it, the song was so fresh, and we did it so naturally.
Yeah.
So naturally, like we didn't rehearse and practice.
Yeah.
I'll send me your vocals, I'll send you my vocals, mix it, send it to be mixed. Oh, let's go and perform it. It was like that, and it's like now we're so much more polished with the song now. I feel like once we do, start getting out there and performing, people are gonna love it, man.
Yeah.
That's one thing with us, like we know how to perform. We know how to give the right type of energy and how to engage with the crowd and get them involved in the songs as well.
Yes.
So it's all about that. But you'll definitely be seeing a lot.
Yes.
A lot
Whether you like it or yes, you will hear the song live, and you hear the song and you move your body. You will definitely move your body. You go where do you shake your legs and everything. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. When we perform, I think that's what separates us. Like when we perform, it's also a mad thing.
Yeah, your performances are usually interesting because also you guys are multi-instrumentalists, good vocalists. So it's like, even when I got to see you guys perform this song live, there were other people who performed songs that day. Well, obviously it was just like a different level when you guys came on stage.
Tell them! Do you hear that? Anyway, let me don't shout.
I think with all due respect, I think sometimes with artists, you can see the different level when it comes to performing, and sometimes it comes down to a mentality and where you currently are.
Yeah.
So I can't knock them because there was a point where I was like that as well. Yeah. And it's like, what I call it is your open mic stage.
Yeah.
Like where you're at open mic level in terms of the type of quality of performance that you're giving at the time. And for me, all I can say is that, even with people like that, is just to encourage them to keep doing it, and you'll learn, you'll get better, because I can look back at performances where I cringe at, and I'm like, and I learned from them to get to where I am now. And with everything we do it professional. You know, our music videos, when you see them, it might not look like the most glamorous, but it looks professional. It's clean footage. Everything's set the right way, and it's because of the mentality and where you currently are with what you're doing as well. So I feel like those things kind of come with time as well. 100%.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, One Tribe.
Yes.
And audience, give it up for One Tribe.
One tribe here, one tribe gone. Khalid SKP and
Calvin Arvada.
AKA Mr. Don't Bother.
Yeah. Peace.
AKA I ain't said this in a while. Monster chest.
Monster chest.
Man, like monster chest.
The chest
Out
is
here.
going down, but yeah, no matter.
Please.
That was good.